have shared the YouTube link. Students are
Okay.
going to YouTube.
Okay.
This is for
Has
just
the
principals.
streaming started? Can I start?
Has the streaming started? Mahesh, are you there? Has the streaming started?
Yes, ma'am. Started, ma'am. Started,
Okay.
sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. So it's nice to have you all here. So this is now the fourth time we are doing this, which is the orientation for the School Connect program. So this program itself was launched last year. So it was a very quick thing which came to our mind where we thought we will give hands-on training to students in class 11 and 12, and we put together two programs, which we initially thought will be a small pilot scale study, which eventually became a large number, almost 11,000 people doing it. And then we have done it two more times, and this is the third time. And this time we are also excited to have a new certification course. We earlier had only the data science and electronic systems. Now we also have a third course. So that's the first thing we want to announce. And I'm very happy that the program in architecture and design has a lot of interest. So I saw that there was a significant number of students who have chosen to do that as well. So again, this round also we seem to have a little more than 11,000 students taking this course from various schools. We now have more than 2,000 plus school partners. I think the numbers will be shown here. So we are very happy to have this. We see that the schools, teachers, and kids and parents are all quite excited. And the people who have completed it have also given very positive feedback. So we are very happy to do this. So before we go into that, I'll also introduce myself. So I am Professor Vignesh. I'm a faculty in the Department of Biotechnology. I'm also the associate chair for this Center for Outreach and Digital Education. So this CODE, which is the Center for Outreach and Digital Education, is a center at IIT Madras which coordinates all outward-facing academic activities. So School Connect program is one such initiative which we run out of this office. And as Kamala Madam mentioned, we have Professor Arun and Professor Vijayalakshmi here. So Professor Arun is offering the data science and AI certification, and Professor Vijayalakshmi has introduced the architecture and design course. So she's from the School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada. So Professor Janaki Raman, who offers the electronic systems program, might also be joining. So not sure if he will be able to make it, but yeah, he will also said he might be joining for this. So as I said, here are some numbers. We have almost 40,000 students who have gone through the certification courses in the last three rounds. So this time we again have 11,000 plus students, making it a little more than 50,000 students who have been in this programs over the last year. It's slightly less than a year. And we are partnering with more than 2,200 schools, and 35 schools are from outside the country. And we have seen quite an active participation from those schools as well. So if you know of other schools who are not partners yet, please do inform them. Please do connect with them and tell them that these opportunities are there and they could partner with us, and the students can benefit through these programs. So as you already know, here are some basic criteria which we use. So for students, so we have restricted it for class 11 and 12 students only. I know some of you have written to us asking whether students who are in class 10 or even lower could do this. So we have uh, restricted it still to class 11 and 12 because we believe that uh, that is when they will be able to appreciate what is being taught in these courses. So we are still considering how to reach to the school students in the middle school age group where it's 6 to 8, which is a feedback we got from a lot of teachers and administrators. So we are thinking about it. Once we have a plan, we will get back to you and we will hopefully give you a roadmap for students in classes between 6 to 10 as well. But as of now, we are offering courses which are targeted for class 11 and 12 students. So For the data science program and the architecture program, students from any stream can actually do the course. And for the electronic systems program, students have to have the basic maths and physics uh, in class 11 and 12. So the overall structure is the same for all courses, where you have recorded lectures which will be released every Monday. The content will be about an hour, so which the students can watch anytime. We will also have live interaction sessions once a week, usually on a Saturday, so that you have 4 or 5 days time to watch the 1 hour video and understand the concept before you come to the live session, where you can have any doubt clearing that you might need. And then the online assignments are also there, which have to be submitted as per the timelines given. There is a total of 8 weeks for the course, and the schedule will follow pretty much the same thing. So all of you have already paid the course fee, and we hope that the course will be beneficial for you. Okay, so the learning content will be pre-recorded videos. So these recordings can be watched at any time, anywhere by the students. Uh, the access for these content will be given to the registered email ID. So that's the reason we have been asking email IDs from the students, so that we can give access, and that's the point of contact for us. And there are online assignments which will be given every other week, and these should be solved and submitted. Deadlines will be given. There will also be an optional project and an optional final exam, which the students can choose to appear for. The project component will give significant hands-on understanding, which will be very useful. And the online exam, if you appear and clear it, you get a slightly different certificate. Students who just submit assignments get a certificate of participation, and students who get the complete the exam and successfully will get a certificate of completion. Okay, so a total of 4 assignments would be given, and these you have to score at least 40% in each of these assignments, and best 3 out of 4 will be used for the final evaluation. And students who successfully complete this requirement will get the certificate of participation. And yeah, here are the course portal and other details. So maybe I will kind of skip that. Maybe Kamala will answer a few of these. So, but I just want to focus a little bit on the student projects. As you can see, these are a lot of hands-on work goes into it, and students who have done it in data science have actually analyzed slightly larger data sets and performed and submitted nice reports based on that. And in case of the electronic systems, they actually build small robots which can drive some small cars which are controlled and so on. There's very nice projects have been done. And these projects have all been collated, and I think some of them are available for people to view. The videos and the student explanations of that are all available for people to view. So you can check that. I think Professor Janak Raman will also be very actively involved in helping you build these robots. Okay, so yeah, you would need to have a laptop or a desktop and a stable internet connection. While you can watch the videos on the phone, doing the assignments on phone might be difficult. So it's good to use a laptop or a desktop for most of your learning and assignment submission. Above all, you need to have the dedication and motivation to learn. It's kind of a self-driven program, although I'm sure for school kids, parents will be involved in motivating them. But if the students by themselves have the drive to learn, there is nothing like it. That will actually be the best possible scenario. And yeah, these are the certificates which I was talking about. You will earn a certificate of participation as long as you submit the assignments and you meet the minimum score requirements. So that way you can get the certificate of participation, and you can get a certificate of completion if you appear for the exam and also submit the take-home project. So this is a more interesting slide for me. So these are some of the participants who have earned the certificate. You can see them proudly holding the certificate. And I really thank the schools for having these pictures taken and sent to us. It really made us very happy, and it's a rewarding thing to see the students actually benefit out of these uh, initiatives. And we could see that there were schools with tens, if not hundreds, taking part. So this time we have schools which have like 300, 400 students participating and so on. So it's really exciting to have all these things going on. And for the SPOCs, who are the single point of contact from the school, we do have a certificate of appreciation for which is awarded to the people who to the schools who have students who are actively participating and contributing in this program. So these are some things which we have. So more importantly, I think you have a dashboard where you can see the progress of your students, and you can kind of keep track of the progress and see whether they are watching the videos, whether submitting the assignments, and how they are how they are completing the assignments, or even if they are appearing for exams and so on. So all information should be available on this tab. So so with that, I'll kind of conclude. So here are some important dates. April 7th, the course is starting. So the registration has been closed. So there was some demand to extend it, but we did extend it for a while, and I think we now have closed it. And uh, we have the final exam tentatively. Final exam is scheduled, right? So it's not tentative. I think the date is fixed as June 15th. The optional project is will be in May. So, yeah, these are our contacts. Ms. Kamala will be here. But before we go into other things, like let me ask Professor Arun to talk about the data science and AI program, and then we can also have Professor Vijay Lakshmi talk about the architecture and design, which I'm sure is going to be a fascinating topic, considering it is going to be it's a new program, and we are also excited to see how the students do the projects, and uh, whether we will be seeing some really cool things built as part of that. So, Professor Arun, can you please take over?
Thanks, Professor Vignesh. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, great, thanks. So, thanks, Professor Vignesh, and thanks everyone for being here. So, I kind of offer the intro to AI slash machine learning program in this through code for the School Connect program. So the idea here is, I mean, data science and artificial intelligence are almost ubiquitous now, right? So we see every day some news or the other in the newspaper where something about AI, either good or bad, comes up. So, so one of the things which we wanted to do was to see if we can create a program that will give a very broad, high-level introduction to what is artificial intelligence and what is machine learning to school students, so that the goal is they can not just learn something useful from this program, but also make an informed choice about their career when once they finish their 12th standard or plus two, so that if they really want to take up this as a career choice, right? So that was the main goal, at least that I had when I put up the course contents. So there are about 5 modules in this course. One where basic introduction to just to understand what is AI ML, and then I don't want to get into the details, but then at a high level, we look at different paradigms of machine learning. They are called as supervised and unsupervised learning. We talk about some algorithms for machine learning, and towards the end, we will talk about what does it mean to say uh, you are doing machine learning or artificial intelligence in a responsible manner, right? So the ethical aspects of machine learning, AI, which is a very cutting edge thing that people have started taking seriously. I'm sure if you have seen the Ghibli trend in a couple of days back, where everybody started using AI created art, and then is that an ethical question comes, whether that is okay or not, and things like that. So there are some ethical or responsible AI principle that one should be aware of. And we talk a bit about that as well, right? So as I said, the course is meant to be a broad introduction, so that just to get student excited, to just to show the student, I mean, what is possible with AIML, what kind of applications it has, and also how, right? So it's not just the what, it also the how. Of course, to do like a proper justice to how these algorithms work, etc., it takes several courses. But then at least what I wanted to do was just to give a flavor, just to get them excited enough, so that they can later, make an informed choice whether they want to, take this up as a profession later on in their lives. I have made sure that the prerequisites are minimal, so so that we are aware that students from different streams, not just the science stream, or not just the computer science stream, the biology stream or the commerce stream, anybody who's interested should be able to take away something from this program. So with that in mind, this program is designed, and I hope the students from your school would get benefited from this. Thank you. Thanks, Professor Vignesh. Over to you.
Yeah, thanks,
Um,
Professor Arun. Professor Vijay Lakshmi, madam, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am there.
Yeah, hi. You can introduce the new program. which you
Yes,
started.
I am also excited, or rather more excited than any of y'all, to be offering this course on architecture and design. Okay, so all this AI is going to come, everything is fine, but there is nothing like a human touch. And that is what is architecture and design is going to be about. So in this course, what I will be telling you is the basics of architecture and design, and what it takes for you to be a successful architect and designer. Also, if you undertake this course, and after this course, if you take any profession, any degree, which is going to be, design oriented, it may be footwear design, it may be fashion design, it could be any of the design based courses. This course is going to be the foundation for it. So don't just look at it as a course which is going to orient you towards what is architecture, what is design. In fact, this course can be a foundation for you if you take anything. Say, if you take visual communication, if you take graphic designing, any of this course is going to be a basic. And I am more interested to see what assignments we will get, because for the same problem brief, unlike engineering, in an engineering lab, if we give a problem, if we give a lab experiment, the results have to be same. Copper sulfate has to be blue in color. But in architecture and design, there has to be so much of variety. For the same problem or same assignment, I am excited to see the variety of answers or assignments or submissions I'm going to get. Whatever profession you may take, one thing I will assure you, if you take up this course on architecture and design, it's going to be a very, what shall I say, de-stressing experience for you. For some, it could also be a very spiritual experience. That much I can assure you. Because the joy of interacting with art-based, and yet you all are physics, chemistry, math students. So you have that rationality or scientific thing in your mind, problem-solving thing in your mind. But imagine combining problem-solving with creativity. This is what this course is going to offer. So I wish the students all the best. And you know what is the best part of this course? Apart from the MCQ, this handmade assignments that I will give you, there will be nothing wrong in it. Everything is right only. It is your perception, how your ideas or thoughts are translated into that output. So there is no wrong. So imagine an assignment where you can never fail. There is no fail marks given. And that is what this course is about. Well, let it be your journey, and I'll be happy to know your feedback, because I'll be interacting with you every week also. On a weekly basis, I'll be interacting with you. I'll be happy to know your feedback on that also. So I'm open to any doubts anytime. So thank you, madam. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, madam. That's really exciting to see this. So I think we are also looking to introduce more and more programs. Hopefully, in the next academic year, we are hoping to have at least 2 or 3 more programs. We will keep increasing this bouquet so that students of diverse backgrounds and diverse interests we'll all get opportunities to learn in this mode. Let's hope that this grows in all possible ways. Yes, thank you all. Kamala, I think you can take over from here. If there are any questions, you can maybe handle.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Professor Arun. Good evening to all the teachers, principals who have joined today. I am Kamla. I head the School Connect program. So we can take some questions. Before that, I would also like to talk about how the students can access the videos, access the assignments, and so on, because typically these are the questions that we hear from teachers. So, see, by tomorrow, all the students will get a link through email. We will give them instructions on how to access the course videos. So we have separate links for Gmail IDs as well as non-Gmail IDs. So there will be separate links. We will give you, help videos, help documents, etc. We will also give access to all the teachers to all these courses. So you can also log in and check out the first week of content and go through the content, see what the students are going to be learning, tell the parents so that the parents also know what the students are going to be learning, and so on. So tomorrow you can expect an email to the teachers as well as the students. So once they access the course portal, throughout the course, from beginning to end, this is the place where they access videos, they access the assignments, etc. Okay, so let me share my screen. Hope you can see my screen. Okay, so the right-hand side, you can see this is how the course portal will look like. Okay, you can see the left panel, you can see intro video, syllabus for the course, introduction, week 1, week 2, week 3, and so on. So when they click on each of these weeks, the videos will play on the right-hand side. So this is the portal the students will be accessing week after week. Okay, and it's the same place where they submit assignments also under each week. So for example, there are 4 graded assignments. These are the assignments that will be evaluated. So students have to submit the graded assignments. They will get usually 2 weeks to submit the assignments. So week 1, 3, 5, and 7 will have graded assignments. Students have to submit within the stipulated time. The time will be given at the top of the screen. Again, the take-home assignment that we give, take-home project that we give at the I would say week 7. Again, everything comes on the same portal. So the first couple of days, if the students are struggling to access the course page, teachers, we request you to please help them, guide them. If they need further help, they can write to us at the School Connect email ID. We will also be providing help documents, help videos, etc. So, it should be quite straightforward. If not, if they are always there to help, we can even have a G-Meet with students to help them out. So this is the place where they have to come even for the final exam. Students who are opting to write the final exam, they can take it from home. They again have to come to the same portal and take the exam. The exam will be on a Sunday. It will be open for 12 hours. The students can log in at any time during these hours and submit the exam. So this is the place where they come to access all these things. Again, these are pre-recorded videos, so students can access it anytime, during the week, at night, during weekends, anytime. So there are students who will watch a little bit every week, every day, and then, towards the end of the week, they are prepared to attend the live interactive sessions on Saturdays. There are others who, prefer to watch all these videos on a weekend only and do that, whatever way works for them is fine. There are many teachers who ask, can they watch the videos through mobile phone? Yes, they can. But to get a better experience, if there are any calculations and such, it is always advisable that they use a laptop or a desktop. So if there are students who do not have access to laptops, we are requesting schools, if you can arrange them to be at the lab, school lab, and, use the computers in the lab. So so this is the course portal. Like I said, these are some projects that we did. Architecture, we are waiting to see what all projects the students will, do and submit. So this is an exciting part. Students are extremely excited to, submit these projects. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, and we would love to take questions. So if you have any questions, please raise your hand. We will call you one by one. Please raise your hand if you have any questions. If any of your teachers, you have any doubts, please raise your hand. We'll be happy to address your doubts, your queries.
Looks
I
like
think
you've been
once-
very clear.
I think once when students start doing, I think we'll have lot.
Correct. So I see Alfia Shaikh. Ma'am, can you please unmute and ask your question?
Ma'am, the optional exam is paid.
I'm sorry, is it paid? Is that what you're saying?
And optional exam is paid or not?
You are asking there is a fee for that.
Yes, ma'am.
No, sir. So whatever they paid at the beginning, the 500 rupees, that covers everything. There is no additional fee for any of that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sunita, madam, please go ahead.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Good evening. Actually, we are from Dubai, so the time zone is 1.5 hours behind India. So, the weekly meetup, which is 5 p.m. India time Saturday, right? So that time might collide with our students' other classes, timings, etc. So, will this be available as recording, or how does it work? Is it necessary to attend this?
Okay, so see, it is evening 5 p.m., which you are saying it will be 6:30 at your place, is it?
No, it will be 3:30 at our place.
Fine, okay, 3:30. So they may have school or other classes, is what you're saying.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we always recommend that students attend the live session so that they can ask their doubts then and there and get it resolved. But we will also be sharing the recording the following Monday. So
Okay, okay.
if anyone misses that session, they can always attend, watch it later.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nirmala Kannadasan, go ahead, please.
Yes. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I have a doubt other than this. Actually, what we have paid, no? One of the student has wrongly given just like a fake ID number, and I don't know, by mistake or just for fun, he has given this. But I have paid the money for him. I don't know how to reclaim it. It's all fake. The number, everything, whatever he has given is
So,
fake,
ma'am, do one
particularly.
send an email to our email ID, school
Ah.
connect email ID. Okay, give the
Okay.
details also. So we will
Yes.
talk to our technical team and see if we can refund it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I will send it the details. Thank you.
Anybody else? Any other questions? The professors are also here. Professor Arun is here. Professor Vijayalakshmi is here. If you have any questions regarding the course content, you can ask.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Adarsh, sir, go ahead.
Good day to everyone. Ma'am, I just had a simple query. If there's any student who, by any circumstances, are not able to attend the online optional examination, is there any other date where they can attempt or anything of that sort?
So we
Because right now, as per schedule, we'll be having a half-yearly board exam exactly on the same date.
okay, sir, the exam
12.
is on a Sunday, sir.
Sir, ma'am, we are from Doha, so we have Sundays are working days for us.
Okay. So see, the exam will be open from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Students can attempt at any point during that time.
So
So
no other chance
we-
apart from the given date, ma'am.
understood, but we unfortunately we will not be able to do a retest. Okay.
Okay.
So
Now, is
in
it
case the
possible?
student, just a second, sir. In case a student misses the exam, the next option is for them to write the exam alone in the upcoming session.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Is that possible, ma'am? In the upcoming session, they
That
can
is
only write the
possible.
examination.
That is possible
Okay.
if they qualify to write the exam this time.
Okay. And what is the qualification? Do they have to do the assignments once again, or
That we haven't had this request so far. So
Okay.
we have to check this with our committee and see. Okay.
Sure? Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Anybody? Dharinish, go ahead, please. Dharinish, could you please unmute and ask the question? Anybody else, please unmute and ask your question.
Yeah, actually, we don't have, we are not provided laptops or desktops here. Can we access through phones?
So like I said, sir, they can watch videos, they can perhaps submit assignments also through a mobile phone. But, when they are talking about, say, data, it will be a lot of rows and columns and all that, and they have to do some work on it. It is always good to have a laptop or a desktop, sir.
Okay.
So if you are at the school, if the school can provide them access to lab for say half an hour or something, and help them with the submitting the assignment, that will be great.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, one doubt. Ma'am, one doubt I have.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
అదేమేంద్రా పడుకున్నది
I'm requesting everybody to please mute yourself.
అదే మెయిల్ లో పెట్టమని చెప్పారు ఆల్రెడీ. ఎంత మెయిల్ అన్న నంబర్ కూడా ఇచ్చాను.
Mahesh, can you please mute?
నంబర్ ఇచ్చాను, మెయిల్ కూడా ఇచ్చాను. పెట్టాము అంటే రిక్వెస్ట్ పెట్టమన్నా.
Okay, Preeti madam, go ahead, please.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Is this assignment is easily accessible for all students? Whether there is any difficulty in doing the assignments?
Ma'am, your audio is not.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Please.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Please repeat the question.
Ma'am, these assignments are easily accessible to every student because below average, average, and above average students will be joining the course. Is this easily accessible to every children? Any difficulty they will face for doing these assignments?
Okay, ma'am. So the assignments are going to be based on the videos. If the student watches the videos, may perhaps even take notes and such, it will be easy for all students.
That I am asking about that accessing. That means how they can send their assignments through online. It will be easily
Ma'am, how can we
accessible to them.
submit projects?
Sir, can you please wait, sir? Let me finish with the answering Ms. Preeti's questions. Ma'am, it is an online platform. Okay, so once a student starts watching videos, the same place assignment will also come. They have to click on a few buttons, say yes, no, give an answer, etc., and click on a submit button. So it will be quite easily accessible to all students. They should have a laptop, desktop, and proper internet connection. That is all that is required.
We don't have to give any idea for them related to this. It will be easily done by them.
Oh, yes, ma'am. By and large, students will be able to do it. But see, we are going to give access to teachers also. So what I would recommend is, teachers, you please log in and see if you are able to access it. Then you can guide your students.
From where we will get this videos for our...
Ma'am, we will send you the link through which you can also access the videos.
Okay, ma'am.
Just like students, all teachers will be able to see the videos, see the assignments, and so on. So once you try it, you will know how straightforward and easy it is, and then you can guide your students.
These projects and assignments are different, or assignments are only submitting?
Can we also submit our...
I have one request to all teachers. Please raise your hand and I will call out your names and then only you ask. Otherwise, there is a lot of overlap of audio from many different teachers. So please wait for your turn. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm now calling out Rukhaya Khatun.
Good day, everyone.
Yeah.
My question was that ma'am, when the student successfully completes his submission, that examination, after that, whether any added advantage will be there for during the IIT admission, ma'am?
No, ma'am. This is a standalone career orientation program, which means
okay, ma'am.
They do this program, they are going to get an idea as to what data science is all about, or what architecture or electronic systems is all about. So when they complete this course, they will get a better idea about this particular field, and they can decide if they want to pursue this as a career. This has nothing to do with getting into IIT or any other institute. This is
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
There is a person, admin. The name is showing as admin. Can you please unmute yourself and ask the question? Admin? Okay, I'm going to Umesh Gupta. Umesh Gupta, sir, please.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can students have the offline certificates? Means hard copy of the certificate, or it's only soft copy?
So the within our the program, we have a policy that we will issue only e-certificates. So we will issue e-certificates. The schools can take printouts and distribute to students. We will
Okay.
make these e-certificates available in your dashboard also. So we will give access to a dashboard for all the SPOCs. So all these e-certificates, every detail about your student will be available in your SPOC dashboard. So from there, you can download and distribute, or the students also will send it to them. So whatever is easy.
Okay, madam. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Sunita B, do you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. I have two questions. One is in the SPOC dashboard, I will be able to see the child has submitted the assignment or not,
Yes,
so that I can follow up.
ma'am. We will give after the assignment. See, assignments are usually, due for 2 weeks. We give them 2 weeks time. Once the deadline is over, we will, give it for evaluation, and then those details will be made available to the teachers. We'll send an email to you saying, now the scores are in your dashboard, please take a look. So it will
Right.
be available to the teachers.
Okay. Thank you so much. Second question is that some of our students, or every school might be having students who are really keen in going ahead and doing some kind of research. So since you have such nice and established faculty, so will there be any opportunities for the student to take it further if they want it?
So currently, see, these are school students, right? I think the research part probably will come when they start college and such. So right now, from this program, directly getting any research or any such opportunity is not there. But definitely we should encourage that. And, at some point, we want to do something more for students who do really well in these certain courses. We are looking into it. We are, thinking about it. So if something comes up, we will definitely inform the students and the teachers.
Right, ma'am. I'm sharing because we have some students who are really going ahead and have been doing some kind of research, which is published also. So that's why this question.
Oh, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Chennuru Chandra, go ahead, please. Chennuru Chandra.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Good evening. I have how students can qualify for the optional exam, final exam. What are the criteria?
So they have to submit all the assignments. They have to pass 3 out of 4 assignments. Plus, they have to submit the project.
Okay.
They will become eligible to write the final exam. If they pass the final exam, they get a completion certificate. Otherwise, they get a participation certificate.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks.
Okay, there is somebody, Redmi Note 9. I don't know the name.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. I'm Sridhika teacher. Ma'am, I wanted to ask you, as an SPOC, can I submit my assignments? Can I write the exam?
You can, but we will not be evaluating. This is for students. So you can try submitting because, you also want to understand the process and such. But this certification course is for students. SPOCs, you can, access the video, submit assignments so that you understand the process and you can guide the students. But we will not be evaluating, ma'am.
Thank you.
Manish Gupta, go ahead, please.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, I have 2 queries. Query number 1, like my child is preparing for NEET also. And he wants to pursue degree from IIT Madras. So degrees will be valid if he does 2 degrees at the same time.
Sir, this is not a degree program, sir. What we are talking about is a 8-week certification.
Is a certificate.
This is just to introduce students to various fields so that they can decide about their careers. Okay. This has nothing to do with NEET or JEE or IIT. This program is offered by IIT, but these are introductory programs. These are certification programs. This is a standalone program. It has, any student can study anything along with this. This is a separate program.
So do you offer like degree program also for these students? When
We We have a degree program, sir. So we are having a session on that this weekend. You must have received an email. Please join the Saturday or Tuesday. We have sent an email to all the SPOCs about that also. We can address your questions in that meeting, sir.
We will have session on that.
Yeah, you please check your email, sir.
Yes.
It is on Saturday and the session is happening on Tuesday also. Please join that session, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Ahmad Hussain, please go ahead.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. In fact, ma'am, I want to know here that IIT Madras offering the BSc in data science and AI. So, is there any benefit of this certificate, whatever students will get by using this 8-week practice?
The benefit is, sir, before they sign up for the degree program, this is an introductory program, introduction to the same field, data science and AI. So,
And what is the admission criteria for the in BSc data science and AI?
for the BS program, this Saturday we are having a session. We have sent you an email. Please join that session so that we will exclusively address only the questions regarding BS degree. Okay. So this program this is an introductory program. So students will get an idea what data science is, what AI is. Okay. This does not have, because they do this certification course, that is not going to, directly give admission to any other courses. These are standalone introductory courses offered for classes, 11 and 12 students.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Right. Okay. Sorry.
DN Raju, go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Go ahead, please.
Ma'am, what can we do if we didn't attend the exam, or if we failed to submit the exam before the date?
Are you a teacher or a student? VN Raju, are you a teacher or a student? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a student or a teacher?
I'm student, ma'am.
Okay. So why would you say that you will not be able to attend the exam? It is on a Sunday. Why wouldn't you attend the exam?
If we got failed, submit the assignments, ma'am.
Raju, I think you are on 2 devices, right? Please leave one device because there is an echo coming from the other device. So you're saying if you don't submit assignments, if you don't submit enough assignments, and if you don't pass the assignments, you will not be qualified to write the final exam. Then you will get the participation certificate, and that is it. Okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Shubham, go ahead, please.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm audible. Ma'am, could you please tell me, like, from where these students will going to get access for these videos and for online sessions? Like, do they get any credentials to access the dashboard or something like that?
Student or a teacher? Shubham,
Yes.
you are a student or a teacher?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm SC 2177. Could you please tell me that?
Okay, so tomorrow all students will get an email which will have a link through which they can access the course portal.
Because actually I already had a word with Thomas. Like, he told me that student will going to get the credentials to access the dashboard, but still my students, like, they have not received any of the credentials. So that's why, like, they are keep on asking me about this.
Supposed to send it on Monday, but we are going to send it tomorrow. On course start date, we are supposed to share it with you, which is April 7th, Monday. But we are going to share with you tomorrow. We will be sharing it with students. We will also inform the teachers about this so that you can guide your students. All the instruction videos, help videos, everything will come through email. Students have to actively check their emails. That's all they have to do. Okay?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
There will be a link and we will give them enough instructions. They just have to follow the instructions. They will get access to the course page. As an SPOC, you should also access the videos and see if you are able to, go to the portal, and then you can help the students. So you
Yes,
can
yes.
expect an email tomorrow.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Dharinish, you have another question?
Yeah, actually, is this exam helpful for SAT University, which is for USA?
No, sir. As I told you, these are introductory programs which will help students understand about a particular field, and then they can, decide if they want to pursue that field. So it is a career-oriented program. So this is not going to help them get admission or get any exemptions or anything. It's not related to any other course. This is
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Shubham, you have another question? Chennuru Chandra, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. The certificates are available to students or online, or will come to our college?
It will be available online. We will see every information will come through email. Students have to keep checking email.
No, I'm asking that after the course is completed, if a student got certification of completion, will it come to us or it will be download for them?
Online only. We will not be printing and sending it to you. It will
Okay, ma'am.
Any other questions? Teachers, we'll be here for the next 10 minutes. If you don't have any questions, you can leave the session. Otherwise, please stay and ask your questions. Thank you so much. Thanks for attending the session. If you have any more questions, please stay and ask the questions. Tomorrow, you can expect link that will give access to the course portal. If you don't have questions, you may choose to leave the session. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am, one more doubt.
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
we share that YouTube link to the students? One YouTube link is given with the Zoom meeting, no?
Yes,
Can we share it with students?
The YouTube link will be available anytime. You can share it with the students. If any student missed this session, they can watch it later also.
It will be reaching to their mail ID also.
Yes, ma'am. We have sent it to their email ID. Yes.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
good
one
evening,
more doubt.
ma'am.
I am
Raise your hand. Otherwise, there are too many people.
Ma'am, I don't seem to have that hand where I can flag. This is Meera here. I had a question. Can I go ahead?
Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, so I was just checking that email that says that you have the meeting on Saturday, followed by Tuesday also for the degree program. So I was thinking if I can share the link with the parents as well, because the current students who have passed, who have completed their 12th board exam, those parents are also reaching out to me asking for the degree program. So I thought it would be helpful if I can share the link with the parents also to attend that session on the degree program.
Understood, ma'am. So what we are doing is this Saturday and Tuesday, the session is for teachers and principals. The following week, we'll have a session for parents.
Wonderful. Yeah,
We want
thank
to
you.
first talk to teachers and understand your concerns, and then
Okay.
later we'll talk to parents and students in a separate session so that we can rightly address their queries.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. So I've seen some questions in the Google form that many have given, such as, are we supposed to learn any special language like Java, Python and all that? No, you don't have to. Anything that is required for the course, the teachers will teach you during the course. You don't have to have any prerequisites. Please share this with students. Again, the assignments, graded assignments every other week. Week 1, 3, 5, and 7, there will be graded assignments. Those assignments will be evaluated and the participation certificate, etc., will be given based on the, whether the students are passing these graded assignments. So certificates, etc., we have already addressed the question. Okay. Are the live sessions mandatory? Live sessions are not mandatory, but it is always, highly recommended that students attend the session so that you can directly ask questions rather than, read it somewhere or watch it later. It's always good to attend a live session like we are doing now and then ask your questions directly. So there are students, we have highly recommended students attend only one course, but we are seeing the students have registered for multiple courses. If they have done, again, the live sessions will be at the same time. So students have to choose which ones they are going to attend. And, based on their passing the exam, etc., we'll give them certificate. Okay. Anyway, the School Connect email ID is there. If you have any doubts, please write to us. We will be happy to help you. We have a lot of help videos and such, which you can share with other teachers. You can share with students and such. Do we need to buy any electronic equipments? If somebody has asked. Very minimum, if some students may be interested in building a robot as part of the electronic systems course. In that case, the instructors will tell you what needs to be purchased. Usually it is readily available in nearby electronic stores. Okay, I think I've addressed most of the questions. So if you have any questions, please stay and ask the questions. Otherwise, you may leave the session. Thank you so much.
Hello, Kamala ma'am. Ma'am,
Hello?
this is Jagdish calling from SNS Institutions.
Okay, sir.
And I could not find the reaction point to be
Yeah,
given.
go
like,
ahead,
by
please.
yeah. So you were talking about the optional exam. Okay, do we have the proctoring mode of optional exam or?
No, sir, this is a non-proctored exam.
All right.
So we will make sure that students are not getting the same questions.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
So we have another 3 minutes to 6 o'clock. If you have any questions, please ask. Ankita, Anup, go ahead, please. Ankita, Anup. Yeah, I'll wait. If anybody has any questions, please.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So you said we could create like a robot or something, right? So would the hands-on project thing happen at the beginning of the whole thing or towards the end of the program?
They give the first 2-3 weeks, they will teach them enough information so that they can handle the project. So it will usually start around the 4th week or so.
Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Ma'am, this is Jennifer.
Yeah, go ahead, ma'am.
Could you provide more explanation about the project and the assignment, ma'am? What is the difference between these two?
So the assignment will be online. There will be mostly, it will be MCQ, MSQ type questions, which will be based on the videos that they watch and learn from. The assignment will be something they have to do based on what learning they did the 6 to 7 weeks.
Okay, ma'am. So the project, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in the electronic systems, the project will be primarily building a robot. The instructors will guide them. In data science, for example, they'll be given some data and they'll be asked to do some work based on that data.
That will be in a paper, ma'am.
Will be like Excel sheets and Google Sheets and all that.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So they have to do that on Excel sheet or something, and they'll be asked to upload. All those instructions will be given. So teachers, you just have to guide them, and nothing you have to draw and upload and all that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
After, we have to wait and see. This is the first time we are offering the architecture course. We have to see.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Indu Singh. Am I audible?
Go ahead.
Ma'am, my query is actually I'm not getting that hand option, so I have to just talk in between. My query is, suppose by any chance, if any student is not able to clear the exam, can he reappear in the next batch exam?
Right now, we are not providing that, but we will definitely check this with our committee and see if a student has completed everything except that they did not pass the exam. That is your question.
Yes, ma'am.
We currently do not have a retest, but then the next time, if we offer this course, we will see if the student can appear just for the exam alone. We will check this with the committee. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
In fact, from our school, commerce students have participated in data science in AI. They will face any problem or not?
No problem, sir, because they are not expected to know majorly any data science AI topics before they join the course, right? So
Okay.
open to any student. So they'll be given enough instructions and guidance and they'll be able to cope.
Right. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Very nice.
Okay, so I
Ma'am?
hope, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Ma'am, for today's session, we need to fill any form?
No, ma'am. We had
Okay.
circulated a form if you have any questions, but that is not mandatory, so it's okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Nirmala Kannadasan, you have a question?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. When a student could not complete or he didn't submit the assignment, is not eligible to write the exam, can he do it later and with the same fees, can he appear the same course?
That is something we have to check with our committee. So the next offering will be in July, August.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
submit assignment.
Otherwise, he can join in the same course by repaying again. Will it that be
That is always there. They can do that.
Okay, okay. But with the same fees again appearing is re-exam.
So we don't conduct a retest. The student has
Okay,
to
retest.
conduct the next offering, which is in July, August.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks everybody. So it's 6 o'clock. So all of you must also be busy. So if you have any more questions,
Hello?
please send an email to us. Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hello?
yeah, go ahead, madam.
Actually, I have a doubt, ma'am. Last time we didn't have any online group. Now the students are getting in the WhatsApp that there is an online IIT group.
No, sir, no.
Students have
That is only for the electronics, systems course where students are building robots. We don't have any WhatsApp groups for any courses except for the electronics building because they will need some guidance. So students who are building robots, they alone will be asked to join a WhatsApp group with the permission of their parents, and then they will be given enough guidance through the WhatsApp group. There is
Yeah,
no
that's what only last time we attended. But now the message is coming to everyone and all the students are joining it.
but
So
this
is it, what is it? Still the course has not started. The course is going to be started only from Monday. But you have already sent a WhatsApp link to everyone. Can I know why is it so?
Ma'am, it is just 1 second.
The students are just joining in the April 2025 batch. But they have gotten information from you that please join the group.
Ma'am, we don't have any WhatsApp group for any students. We may have sent a WhatsApp message saying this orientation is on such and such time. Please join the orientation session.
No, ma'am, I'll just share the screenshot in the group. Okay, you just help it out because students are just asking.
Oh, we have not shared that. Oh, please share the screen with us.
Yeah, I'll share the screenshot. You just help us out. I said students not to join any of the WhatsApp group.
So if you
please.
want to just send an email to us, ma'am, with the screenshot,
Okay.
I will take a look at it and I will reply to that. Okay.
Okay, I'll just ask. She has sent me the screenshot, so I'm supposed to send through my SPOC mail.
That is correct, ma'am. Send it. We'll definitely take a look at it. Like I said, we generally don't, have any WhatsApp groups for students.
Yeah, but even I have seen the screenshot, your icon, everything is there. But I don't know why students are joining. Still, they are just new to this course. 2025 batch, now they are joining in April. But already the course has not started. Usually you'll be sending that WhatsApp in the tail end when the project starts about the robot building. But this time, why the students have got the information like this, I don't know.
Ma'am, let me speak. We have not sent as far as I know, send anything. We have only sent reminders through WhatsApp saying there's an invitation session, please attend. We do not send any mail or WhatsApp say, please join the group. We never do that.
You never do that, but I don't know whether you started from this session. So I just wanted to clarify it.
I had this, this program. I have not approved any such thing. But you anyway, you send it to me, ma'am. We'll take a look. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am.
Sure. Thank you.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Ma'am, actually, this is the Spark, madam, C1440. Regarding actually last in the month of previous batch, our students appeared in that nearly 8 students, ma'am. All they got certificates, but Spark certificate will get, but participant certificate, anything will get Spark.
Sir, we have a certain criteria. Okay, based on that, if the Spark is eligible, we will give them a certificate.
No, what are the eligible criteria, madam, for Spark?
Okay, each semester it might change. Okay, last time it was at least 10 students must have registered from your school.
Okay.
And out of that, at least 50% must have gotten the participation certificate.
For Spark.
The students must have gotten participation certificate. That is the criteria for a Spark to get the appreciation certificate.
Okay, so below 10 students means not possible, right?
Correct. Because there is a minimum that we are keeping. At least 10 students from a school must have registered, and at least 5 of them should have completed all the assignments and passed that.
But how far is correct, madam? But even the students are there appearing, but even 5 students, at least you can see that for 5 students. But even that they are giving practice everything, no, ma'am. And even that if the each and every batch, if the more than 10 minutes, will you provide each and every batch for the Spark certificates?
Yes, we will do. These are policy decisions, sir. It's decided by a committee. So, that is a minimum criteria. Minimum criteria we have kept. So, at least 10 students from a school must have registered for the course. Okay. So, this time, okay.
But even 8 students, they appeared, all the pass only, even some students, they got 10% marks also.
But these are decisions, right? By
Okay, right. Yeah, at least you see, consider in the next time you see, ma'am, if it is possible.
Sir, we
Not for me, some other schools also, maybe the less students will be there. But for them, it is difficult, no, ma'am.
next time we'll see if we'll definitely.
Yes, ma'am. In my school also 9 students registered, not 10.
But even that is see, that is a certificate, no, madam. Even that is a soft copy only, no. Please look in this matter, ma'am, because not only mine, so many schools are there. I requested.
Okay, sir, we will definitely pass this on to the committee and see if we can do something for the April batch. Okay.
Okay, right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So we are leaving the session now. If you have any questions, please send an email to us. Okay. Thank you.